Hello, my loves. Happy Easter. Hello, spring. Happy holidays. This is my latest painting drawing I figured I would do that I wanted to share with you guys. My Easter bun. And so some things I want to talk about. I'm gonna put that there. Oh, and let me just say too, sharing you my necklace. This I call it my lucky charm. Friend of mine that knows that I'm into shamrocks found this repurposed apart. Okay, put a hole in it for me, and so I put it on a string, and told him I'd give him a shout out. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for my friend thinking of me. And like I said, this is like my lucky charm. So there we go. And so I wanted to talk about, first off, like I said, wanted to express, hope you're having a good holiday weekend. And so let me just say something that I've been wanting to express. To be real, like some of my friends have I have talked to them about it before, about me doing my videos and whatever. But something that I want to say, something that I was meaning to tell them, and so I want to express this to everyone, that before I do any of my videos, to be real, I pray a lot. I pray a lot beforehand, and asking for help, for guidance, for spirit, for God, creator, the powers that be, whatever you want to say. I pray for them to come through me, to help me with whatever message that needs to be said, that needs to be heard, to help me. So I just want to say that, because no, as I admit, I cannot do it by myself. And so I just want to say that. And also that, we are not separated from it. Okay? It's only in our minds, as I've already said before. And anyway, so I just want to express that. And let's just say that we have a lot going on. As I say, we always got a lot going on. But so right now we have Neptune, we have the Sun, and we have Saturn. Those planets right now, which are externally from us, they're also internally within us. As I've said, that they're the planets, there are energies. The energies of how things operate, how we act. And also, they're angels. They're planetary heavenly bodies. All sorts of stuff, okay? Basically, they're all in the sign of, those planets are in the sign of Aries right now. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's a fire sign. It's being birthed It's taken action, it's leadership, it's fire energy, it's passion. It can also be a lot of taking initiative. Um, it could be impatience. It could be anger. All sorts of stuff. Leadership. I don't know if I've said that. New beginnings. All those type of things is affiliated with Aries. And Neptune is dreams, it's illusions, it's your hopes, your wishes, and all that. Dreaming big. Okay? The sun is our energy, our life force. It's our heart. Our vitality. These are just certain things that these planets represent. And Saturn, it's about structure, it's about time, it's about authority, government, career, discipline. Okay? And so all those planets, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Those 3 planets are in the sign of Aries right now. Okay? Well, then we also are going to have Mars going into the sign of Aries as well. Joining there are probably roughly around Thursday, April the 9th or so. And Mars is tied with Aries. It's connected to Aries, the planet Aries, okay? And so basically, and then also we have a full moon, or sorry, a new moon that's going to be happening on Friday, April the 17th in the sign of Aries. Excuse me. So we got, basically what I'm trying to say is we're going to have a lot of stuff in the sign of Aries. Okay. And basically the heavenly realm, the universe, God, creator, the powers that be, basically, okay, so let me just say it. There's a lot of stuff going on in our world externally. A lot of stuff going on. And some of it isn't pleasant. I understand it. We're all going through it. And let's say that, okay. So things might get more amplified. I'll be real about it. Things might not be comfortable. But at the same time, we have to learn not to let things consume us a type of way. Okay? Even though we may be feeling ways and not be happy about stuff. Okay? To be honest, maybe there are people that are higher up in power and authority, doing things, behaving in ways that we don't approve of. For sure, things might be projected a type of way. But try not, regardless of that fact, try not to let it consume us or you or me or anyone a type of way. Because in reality, the unseen realm, the spiritual realm, is here all the time. And I'm not saying sometimes, to be real, I admit it. I let things get me a type of way sometimes when I'm not happy with something or somebody. And I let it get me a type of way. But the more I'm finding out, the more I look into things. And as an example, when I you know, as the palmistry thing as an example, how the one hand symbolized our conscious mind and the other one the unconscious mind, meaning our external world and our internal world, and how I'm telling you the planets are externally and also within us, and the same thing with the angels and all the celestial, the portals and all that cosmic realm, universe, how we're connected by our minds and our hearts. And so basically, what I'm saying is that even though I sometimes truthfully let things get me a type of way, in reality, even if you are not pleased with certain like, what am I trying to say? Sorry, losing my... Even though I might be feeling a type of way, okay? There is nothing really outside of us. Meaning, okay, so like, as an example, okay, when you go to sleep, okay, our body, our soul, and our spirit leave out of our body. The same thing happens when you pass on, okay? Meaning we are more than just our body. Our soul and our spirit leave out of the body. And so, okay, so like as in, I know this all kind of relates, okay? If I've went off on tangents, which sometimes I do, and I'm sorry if I had a block there for a moment. But in Egyptian mythology, okay, as in Ma'at, okay, which is an Egyptian goddess that had the ostrich feather on her head. And she uses the feather to weigh, like say, 2 hearts, okay, that have deceased. And then weighing the feather against the hearts, as in, if they were too heavy, then they didn't make it to the afterlife. as an example. So basically, moral conduct. So what I'm saying is how we behave all the time shapes our reality. Even our thoughts, like even if you don't act on it. So what I'm saying is, yes, karmic lifetimes, stuff from our past lives, even our current lives, our current everyday life situations, okay, affects your future, affects the current situation that you have now. And you don't even have to act it. Whatever you even think and feel in your heart affects you, affects your experiences and the situations that you have. And it affects even, like I say, your future. So basically, each person is accountable for our own actions. So basically, even if you're feeling a type of way towards somebody, it's very important to watch how you act and not only treat yourself and how you talk to yourself, but also to others. What you feel in your heart and what you express. And we're all held accountable for it all of us. And what you do here, like I said, we're more than just our physical body. And when you go to sleep, your body is resting when your soul and your spirit go elsewhere. And then when you come back out of the sleep, all that goes back in your body. Okay? When you're alive, that is, okay? So we're connected with our spiritual umbilical cord through all the different levels of the different worlds. And the unseen worlds and realities are here now all the time. So what I'm saying is, going back full circle to what I was talking about, even though we may be feeling types of ways with what's going on in our outer worlds, just know that all these things are trying to shape a better world for all of us, birthing a new reality. And even though it may feel a type of way, to know that the powers that be and the higher dimensions, the heavens, have total control of what is going on, even though it may not seem like it to us. So we need to keep calm as best as we can. And like I said, things might get a little bit more uncomfortable for us when more of these planets go into the sign of Aries. But it's shaping a new reality for us. But we need to control how we behave and control our anger. Once we work on our internal world, our external world changes. We're connected to it. We're not separated. And so when the new moon in Aries that's going to be happening. You can think about ways of how you can be brave and courageous and patient. I love you with all of my heart. Blessed be my loves.